You're live. I'm live early. Whew. I'm early in top chat. I don't want top chat. Phew. Live chat. Okay. Looks good. The lighting's good. Deep breaths. Calm down. Okay. Well, keep on saving this Kleenex tissue because it's got the name of a. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Julie. How are you all? I have this napkin that's got the name of a cleaning lady and then some notes on thread sketching. You think, okay. So good to see you all. Yeah. Yeah. I just sat down. You don't need this. I did some sewing today. Not today, but during the week. And show you. I'm coming back. Okay. I I had a pair, I have a pair of really nice LL Bean cotton capris that I spilt. You're gonna get a blank. Oh, that's right. It's winter where you are, right? Um, that I spilled ink on. So then I just oh, just cold. Okay. So I didn't really want to. I didn't wear them out in public per se because they had ink on them, and so I thought maybe I could. Yeah. Oh, it's hi Pam. It's let's see what it is here. It's 93. Just saying. I just went outside to put my garbage out and my neighbors go out and it is hot. So I decided that I would maybe try to embroider slow stitch something over the stain. And I have this beautiful stitchery book. And if you're into sewing or embroidery or slow stitching, hi Beth, this is, I couldn't enable you more than this book. This book is unbelievable. You don't want to see my good. Yeah, let's do that. And it's got beautiful pictures and things to embroider. And what's so cute about this, I won't go through it because I don't want to enable you. But this is the cover, right? And when you open it, which I think is so clever, right? Look what's on the back side. It's the back side of what was stitched on the front side. Is that not brilliant? I think that is just so fun. So I went into here to look for something that I could maybe embroider over my ink stains. And I chose well, there's a lizard, but I cut out a piece, I cut out of material a little lizard. And then I decided to, if I can find it now. I'm sorry. Didn't want to wet your whistle to see this. That's how you do all the stitches. I embroidered a bunch of little mushrooms. Let's see. There. So these little mushrooms here and so I scattered those among the ink stains on my pants. So I will show you how far, I'm not real good at this. It's just, something, I'm practicing, and it's better than a big blob of ink. So, and now the pants are all wrinkled, so I'll have to, let's see. So, let's see. So there. So that covers my ink stain. There's the little lizard. And he has little, you can't see him, but I sewed in little tiny beady eyes. And here's the little mushrooms and some grass. And I had a hole here, so I put this little star that's kind of orangey that matches that. And then thank you. And then someone Ruth suggested that I sew some more little beads, because these beads are so tiny, but I have some little tiny beads in and amongst the mushrooms. Yeah, I'm happy with how it came out, and it covered the ink stain. And then I found another ink stain right here. So I'm going to embroider either another mushroom, it'll be like a mushroom that got away, or maybe a star or something else up here. But, there's all sorts of things in there. Julie, 4 or 5 feels like 35. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Well, you're in Australia, right? So you're going into winter. So it would be a fall for you now, I'm thinking. Right? Fall. So I'll have my fancy, hi, Lydia. I'm showing off my embroidery that I did on my pants that I covered in an ink stain. And I'm going to have to do something up here. And that's just, you can see it. You can see it. It's right there. So that's what I was working on. I finished the birthday card for my grandson. But I don't know that he's going to get it in time. His birthday is I thought it was today, but it's not. It's the 9th. It's Monday. And I didn't realize that they're moving on Wednesday. So I hope he gets it by Wednesday before he moves. But my son, you apparently have to pay now to have your mail forwarded. My son said he paid to have his mail forwarded for the next 6 months. And hi, Sherry. Great to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. And my poor son. He drove out to his new apartment, right? And he has an apartment in Denver. He's moving to Denver, the Denver area. He drove out, got the keys to the apartment, got the electricity turned on, did all of that stuff. And there were glitches every which way, but he managed to keep his cool and get through all the glitches. And so he drove out and he loaded his car with little stuff. It's a pain in the neck to pack. So he loaded up his car and he left his car there and he flew home. When he got home, he rented a car. He figured he'd rent a car for the next couple of days. And then he decided he went to a rugby match last night. And he parked somewhere where he had parked in the past, but it was really not a place where you're supposed to park. Came out after the game and his rental, mind you, had been towed away. What a friggin' mess. And I don't know. And apparently, if you have a rental and it's impounded and towed away, you can't go pick it up and pay to get it out of the car pound. The registrar, the person that is registered to that car has to pick it up, which happens to be the rental company. And try to get in touch with the rental company on a Sunday, high up on the ladder, who can authorize and arrange to have the car taken out of the impoundment lot. I know. Oh no. Oh no. I felt so bad for him. And he knows, he shouldn't have parked there, but it really, and he knew. But again, he had parked there before. And now he's got this mess, and he can't do anything about it until first thing tomorrow morning. And when he tried to get in contact with Budget Car, yes, exactly. It costs more. Absolutely. The clock is ticking, or the meter's ticking. You got that right, Julie. It's going up and up. And I guess it was impounded Saturday night. So it'll be Saturday, Sunday, and until Monday until he gets it out. And he's going to have to obviously pay for that. And when he was trying to call the rental car place, no one was answering the phone. So he got a Lyft ride, like his taxi, to drive over there to physically go in. Red flag. Don't move. I don't know what red flag, don't move means. Mr. Bean. I think you're new here, Mr. Bean. Welcome. But anyway, that's what happened. And he'll take care of it tomorrow. Hi, chicken pot pie Barbara. Good to see you. Andrea, good to see you. Welcome. This is only the second time I'm going live straight right through YouTube. I bypassed StreamYard and just went live directly on YouTube. So I thought, ICAD, you're in the bow. Okay, all righty. Hi, Cindy. I thought I would try to ICAD. If you're not familiar with ICAD, you do art on an index card for now until July 1st, I think. It's like a whole bunch of ICADs. And I thought I would try to catch up. Not last night, but the night before, 24 minutes knocking at my door. And I said in my thing, ICAD catch up. I'm going to try to catch up. So I'm going to see how many index cards can I do in about an hour or so, an hour and a half. Yeah, you know what, Beth? I think I might be doing that too. I think my picture's better, clearer, even though I pay extra to have the HD on StreamYard. And my problem is I never have been able to figure out how to set up a YouTube stream to turn on in advance, and I just can't figure that out. I know everyone says it's easy, but for me, apparently that doesn't click so much for me. But anyway, I have my index cards, and yeah, well, I'm not going to renew mine either. I'm not going to renew it. I'm just going to, I got it for a year, and not going to do it. So here are my index cards. You're supposed to do I think this is the right size. And the object is to, yes, I'm sure it's gone way up. And you know that Devin, Yolan from Canada, she is streaming. She's using another platform altogether, and it looks really good. Well, YouTube's free, so you can't be any more affordable than free. Yeah, YouTube's free. Yeah, and if you have enough subscribers, YouTube will send you some money. I think that's true, and I don't have enough subscribers to be monetized, I think is the term. Now with ICAD, it's Daisy Yellow or Yellow Daisy or something like that, and the ICAD challenge, and there are prompts. And I'm not going to follow the prompts this year. I have followed the prompts in the past year, and I was going to have a book. I have a book where I put all of the ICADs for 1 year. Yeah. So, but I couldn't find it. And you know what I love doing the most is collage. Yeah, that's quite a lot of typos there. Are to limits with something can do through YouTube. I can't translate that. I'm usually pretty good. But so I'm going to do little collages. Remember? Yes. Oh my God. No, there's no limits. You can be on for hours. Yeah. That's so true though. That's right. Now you have to, but you can't have guests. Yeah, I'm surprised they've never done that. They've talked about doing it, but they've never pulled the trigger on allowing you to have a guest or two or three. Right? That's really odd. But that's something they've never. Maybe they've considered it. So let's do some little mini, maybe some stamping and some collaging on my ICADs, and see how far we can get in terms of being caught up. I thought I might add a little color, so I'm going to use this as my, like a little palette, and let's squirt some color on that, and we'll start from there. I was very fortunate. The lovely woman that I play bridge with, she is my bridge partner. She has a swimming pool, and she invited me to go over and swim, which I thought was really lovely of her. And so I went over to her house. The houses here, some of the houses have swimming pools, and they're very tiny swimming pools. But hi, Shannon. But it's fun. You get your toes wet, and it's got it's small, but enough to get wet and walk. I mean, I walked for an hour, but it's great because I've got arthritis and two really, really bad knees. So I just walked back and forth for an hour. It was great to be out and get some exercise, and it was lovely. So I'm hoping she will invite me back. Maybe she will. So I don't want to put too much on here, but I think we need some color. Let's see. Well, let me get something to have under me. Now look what I wanted to show you. Some of you know the battle that I'm having with Kia. I'm trying to get a refund from Kia on something that I wasn't told that I was getting, that cost me $5,000, and then I got this thing in the mail welcoming me to the Kia family. And it's in another address, so maybe I was looking for Kia corporate address because I want to write a letter to corporate Kia, not the local Kia jerks. So I don't know how far. I doubt. I'm not planning on getting. Ah ha 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 ha. Yeah. Well, it is. My mother. I mean, up until her, well, up until her 90s, went to the pool every day. The pool, that's the community pool here, every day. And would walk with her good friend, Anne. Her bestest friend who lived here, her name was Anne. And they would meet every day and walk for an hour. And then they would bitch and complain when, over Easter break or summer break when the grandkids were here, because the grandkids would be loud and rowdy, and these two little old ladies were not. They would complain about the little kids being in the pool, splashing and making little kid stuff. The stippling method. And lots of. Oh, I know. That is fun. I know. Yes, that's a fun thing to do. Absolutely. Let's add some. This is light buttermilk. So we'll add a little light buttermilk. Just a wee bit. There. Just a little something, something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll work on 3 and see how that goes. And I can always use, I have so many cutout pictures that I can definitely use those for backgrounds and such. And we should do some stamping though. Well, let's see. Let's find some background stuff. Here's one of my empty things. I don't know what's in here. You are sorry, you will be party. I know. I didn't know whether I read that or right or not, because I don't know that you should be sorry that you're arting. Oh, look at this stuff. Yeah. Oh, I got some. Oh, look. That's cool. This is one of those things. I had a lovely time. I did too. This is out of Daphne's diary. Oh, I think that would be pretty. Why don't we put that? Oh, look at that. That's a little bag. Isn't that adorable? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's a little bag. Okay, let's put this down. I like this. Have you seen where they take Daphne's diary and they cut it up and they make other stuff out of it? I was doing that. I thought it was so cool. It's I can't think of her name now. Oh man, she's got a great act. Oh man, just went blank. But I made a little journal out of Daphne's diary that I cut up. I got a year's subscription to Daphne's diary, and I'm just not. I know a lot of people love Daphne's diary. I'm just not a Daphne Diaries kind of gal. It's a little bit too frou-frou for me. I guess it goes this way. Frou-frou, that's a technical term. too girly for me. But it came out interesting. The journal came out, and Nina Rabina. Nina Rabina. Yes, Fufu. Yes, Fufu. The name of the artist is Nina Rabina. And she takes Daphne Diary magazines and cuts them up and makes other stuff. Nina Rabina. Yeah. I kind of like that though. That's kind of pretty. And look at this. This is something that I made a long time ago for a Timmy thing. And I think I can recycle that and put it on an ICAD thing. I could just put that right on that. Yeah, why not? Nothing to say that I can't have a dangly thing, right? It's my ICAD. In this picture here, you can see it's in a old tea bag. This is my grandmother and her good friend. Yeah, dangles are good. And her name was Viola. That's my grandmother's name, was Viola. Oh, and then we could have something underneath here, like hiding underneath there. So there'd be like a little surprise or something. Ooh. Can we put the mushrooms underneath there? I'll put something tiny underneath there. Yeah, let's put this down. And I think I will use the glitter glue that has no glitter, because this paper's heavier. Yeah, so I'll use some glitter glue. Stick that down. I'm just going through again my stuff. You know, I did empty that one box. People watch me do that. I had a box full of stuff that came off my desk, and I made a box out of a Cheez-Its, and then I managed to fill the whole thing, except for, I guess, the last couple of pages. But I have another box that's just as bigger than the first box that I went through. Okay, I like that. And let's find something to go underneath the photo. Let's see what I got here. What can I use here? I got little bits and pieces. Oh, look, I sewed. Huh. Oh, that's cool. I'm sewing on these two little ladies. And it's something that Ruth showed me. And it's free motion. And damn it. Whoops, sorry. Shouldn't have. All the little pieces came flying out. I have never really done free motion. But I found the free motion foot, and I managed to get it on my sewing machine. And I found where you drop the dog feed. No, not the dog feed, the feeder dogs. And so this is, I'll show you. I was hoping to finish it, but so this is a piece of muslin, and this was my attempt at free motion feet, which didn't come out too well. But this is going to be there. They got a little face here and another little face here, right? Oops. And I will draw in the eyes, and then you free motion. Have you tried Magnify? Discovery takes way too long. Oh, okay. So I'm going to draw their little faces, and then in the original, the person free motion, like curly, wild curly hair. And this is their arms go like this. It's so cute. You got one arm here and another arm here, and they're kind of crossed. And then I found this fabric that has, whoops, this goes this way. Found fabric that had little hearts. So this will get sewn on here. And then this will get sewn on this arm. Like here. See? You see how cute that is? And they're hugging one another. Hi, Ruth. I'm showing hi, Kathy. I'm showing the thingy that you showed me on Friday. Was it Friday? The two friends hugging. I didn't do a really good job on their feet, and I might do it all over again. But yeah, it's so friggin' cute. And I found fabric that had little hearts for their little hands. And then again, they'll have wild free motion hair. Yeah. Well, the one that you made was really cool. I took a picture of the one that you made. And then I actually cut out, I traced these pieces, and then I made like, I made a pattern for them so I can easily trace them out to make some more. And I know you used some fabric that was very light, and I had this light thing, light fabric. And yeah. And I might just leave the messy feet. And my free motion isn't as free as I thought it would be. Because I turn my sewing machine. Yes, that would be great. We'll have to do, yes. Ah, oh, how lovely. Okay. Very nice, Barbara. That's cool. Yeah, it's just two pieces of fabric. And yeah, I cut out a pattern for it, which I proceeded to, and it'll fit on this card. I have these pre-made cards, and I'll sew it on the card, and it's my best friend's birthday. And so I will make this and send it to her for her birthday. It'd be her birthday. It'd be the birthday card. And yeah, the free motion, that's quite a, you really kind of, it's quite a skill, kind of. And when I turned my little cheap sewing machine into free motion, it was floating all over the place. But I actually found the free motion foot, and I managed to get it on. Figured that out, and dropped the feeder dogs, or the hungry dogs, or the dogs. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. And that's going to be, I'm looking forward to finishing that. And I might just leave it. I may not worry about. Okay, Kathy. Oh, Kathy. Whoa. Before you go, Kathy. I'm assuming this is from you. You're the only one I know that lives in Oregon. So I want to open this while you're here. Or should I not open it while you're here? Wow, this is sealed. Maybe I won't open it. I don't know. I'm assuming this is from you. I think I got it. You take a knife. Ugh. Get a knife. Yes, I am going to get a knife. Good idea. Get a little. Yes. I hope I'm not. Do you remember when people had letter openers? I don't have, I was just going to say, I don't have a letter opener, but I was just going to say, do you remember when people had letter openers and that was a thing? I mean, it was a serious thing. My mother had a letter opener. This worked though. Yeah, that worked. All right. Cover the address. Thank you. I will. I will cover the address. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. How pretty is this? This is watercolor, right? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Do what you love. I wanted to send you a little happy mail. Smell. Same, Kathy. Back at you, Kathy. Yep. Enjoy hanging out with you too. Thank you so much. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, that is beautiful. Trying to figure out how you did that. That's watercolor, obviously. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a double pointed knitting needle right here in my pen. Oh, okay. It really? You can get that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kathy. It's beautiful. Some sweet friends, I'll tell you what. All righty. Let's see. We want to put something underneath Viola. What do we have to put underneath Viola? See, these little pictures, I'm pretty sure I must have cut out of the... Yes, because this issue of Daphne's Diary had a thing on Monet. So we could put a little Monet bridge. Let's see. What else is in here? Oh, this is all Daphne Diary stuff. Oh, ooh. Oh, I know what I can stick underneath there. How about a stamp? Yeah, how about a stamp? How about a real stamp instead of a fake stamp? I've got all these real stamps, and I never use them up. I've got so many of them. So why not put a real stamp? That would be really cool. Oh my God, you should see my work area. It is a disaster. Okay, let's find a pretty stamp. A real stamp. A nice big, you want a stamp that goes, oh, how about to go? That's an interesting stamp. It says to go. Let me get it out. Here. And this is the Republic of Togolese. Oh, I think that looks good right there. Tonga, Republic of Togolese. I don't know that country. Well, we got this one. That's Paraguay. Oh, look at this one. This is Magyar. What do you think of that one? I like that one. Magyar. Magyar is Hungary, I do believe. Yeah, let's stick that one there. Yeah. Magyar. Let's do that. Yeah, this little stamp book I got, I think at a Defy auction many, many years ago. And it's really nice because it can, you can display your stamps. I was going to put them in there, color coordinate them, but I just stuck them in there. No rhyme or reason. So now we have a little stamp in here. I think that's pretty cool. So let's see what else. Can we add some more stuff to it? Let's maybe, this will fit up here too. Yeah, let's put that across there. Let's fill it up as much as we can. Yeah, yeah. So it's, as I said earlier, it's very hot here. Well, my bridge partner, we came in last place, so we're back to where we normally are. Got scary there for a while. We were not in last place, and we decided that we liked being in last place. And then there was a couple of weeks where we were not in last place, but we're now back in last place. We came in last place yesterday. Okay. So there we go. I like that. One down. Let's move on. Okay. Let's get another ICAD. Another card. So it looks like all of the stuff in here is Daphne Diary stuff, which is fine. Oh, look, I've got these cards in. Come on, pay attention. Pay attention. Oh, you have your Nana's potato bat. Oh, that's awesome. I have Viola, my grandmother's ceramic mixing bowl that she used to mix pie dough in. Yeah. What else do I have of hers? I have her cast iron skillet too. 6-inch one. What else do I have? And I have her rolling pin too. So I have a couple of her things. That's cool. That's cool that you have that. Potato masher. Is it the metal one? I know some of them have like a zigzag type of mashing thing. The one I have it's got little squares in it. It's round. It's got little squares. That's my potato masher. But I've seen others that are kind of like, they have like a zigzag and that you mash potatoes. That's funny because I made mashed potatoes last night for dinner. I made, I'll cut that out. I made meatloaf. I haven't had meatloaf. I made my mom's meatloaf and with mashed potatoes and broccoli. The broccoli was not good. It was one of those steamed broccoli things, and it was Tuscan seasoned broccoli, bird's eye. They're easy to cook. You put the whole bag in the microwave, and then But I don't like the seasoning. But I figured it'd been in the freezer for a while, so I figured I better eat it. I don't have any fresh veggies in the house because I very rarely cook a meal, like a real meal. And this was a real meal. Meatloaf and broccoli and mashed potatoes. It was a real like sit down dinner, which I normally don't do. I don't eat real well. I guess I do. Did anybody see the live from Broadway broadcast of Good Night and Good Luck? with George Clooney. It was shown on CNN. Apparently, this was the first time ever that a live performance of a play was broadcast on a TV station. It was pretty cool. And the play is playing now currently on Broadway in the Winter Garden. Yes, I know. I agree with you. Yes, I agree. Yeah, the seasoning was awful. The seasoning was absolutely gross. I like cheesy broccoli. I like to melt cheese or, steam it, till it's still crunchy. I can't stand mushy. Crunchy with a little lemon juice and salt and pepper. But the seasoning in this thing was just pretty gross. Not a fan. I like raw broccoli. And I know there's some like raw chopped broccoli like salads. Yeah, this is going to be much better cut out. Yeah, that looks much better. Oh. Hi, Carol. I know, I know. Good to see you. Are you home from your travels? Are you still cavorting across the Canadian landscape? I think that looks really nice. That's a nice place to start, don't you? That looks really good. That is our Carol from, yes. Well, yeah, I guess it is a new name. Yet another new name. Yeah, well, she doesn't want to keep things stale. She wants to keep things, lively. Oh, look at that. What do you think of that? Or that? Oh, Carol, I was hoping you'd make it down to Eureka. Well, how far are you from the Canadian border, Barbara? I like that. And I think this, yeah, I think I'm going to put some, I'm going to, yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's try this. I actually have some blue VersaFine. Ooh. She wears many hats and goes by many names. That's our Carol. Let's see. This will be interesting. Yeah, I like that. It's a little dark. Yeah, you can use what they call as a passport card, which is easier and cheaper to get. And you can travel with a passport card through the Caribbean and Canada. You just can't go overseas. You can't go to Europe because that's what my son and grandsons used because they go to Toronto every summer and they got passport cards. They're easier and you can get them faster. I know, isn't it? You just drive through and stop, and they'd ask you whether you had anything, and you'd say no, and you'd go on your merry way. Not anymore. I think I'm gonna glue a chunk of this down. I'm gonna have to. Let's see. I'm laughing. Who would save a piece of paper like that? Oh, hi, Goldie. Hi, Steph. Goldilocks. I remember I was a chaperone with a bunch of, oh my God, what were they? Second graders, I think, up to Marineland, I think. Was there a Marineland up in Canada? And it was quite a bus ride. We were outside of Buffalo. So I think it was just over the border into Canada. I think it was called Marineland. And we were telling them, mind you, these are like second graders. So how old does that make them? 7 or 8. We were schooling them on like when the crossing, guard, not crossing guard. I can't think. What do you call those people? Immigration, whatever. When they come on the bus and they ask whether you were born in the United States or not, everyone say yes. Don't anybody raise their hand and say they were not born in the United States. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I can't remember, but they were terrified that if a little kid raised their hand and said that they were not born in the U.S., I guess that would have gummed everything up. Look at this. To Anne. Barbara Clock. Looky here. Look what I found. It's a hidden paper clip. Wow, lucky me. You recognize that. It says B. Clark. January 2024. How cool is that? Okay. All sorts of goodies in here. All sorts of goodies in here. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh. What's in that bag? All sorts of stuff. Let's get some more Daphne stuff. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that's a poster that I've already cut up. So I can cut it up some more. Teacups. Oh, maybe I'll cut out the teacup and put a whole teacup on a thingy. What do you think? Do you think that flower would go there? Or maybe these leaves. Oh, I have some leaves. Oh my gosh. Oh, where are they now? Where are they? Oh my gosh. I know exactly what I want to put there. Ooh. Just give me a sec. Give me a second. See, I wanted to show you. Look, here's the empty box. Well, it's pretty empty. Look how fastly I started to fill the thing up again. Well, we definitely can use this on some of that. Ooh, oh, I can use, yeah, look at that. What's this? Oh, I can use that. I got some junk in here already. Some text. Oh, I can use this. Oh, oh, I got some of this good stuff. I can use that on, oh, that's great. Look at all this good stuff I'm finding. Oh, this is painted. Excellent. Okay. You never know. That's not what I was looking for. I think it's in the next big junk bottle or box. Oh man, I got so much shit, folks. I know we all have a lot of stuff. Oh, can't even pick it up. Ah! Oh. So this is the family-sized Cheez-It box. Okay. And here are these girls. I love them. They have to go on. Oh, and this is from Safia. Yes. Patient. And let's see. This is what I was looking for. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Look at all this neat stuff that's in here. Oh my God. This is what I was looking for. I made a whole bunch of these. And that was, oh, look, I got a little kitty. Nice. That was from Half-Assed Crafter. She was doing that. It's really cool. You make these flowers. Oh, look at these. Oh, man, alive. Look at all this good stuff in here. I could just go through this, and this could all be that could be all of the ICADs. Oh, my Lord. I'm making some very precarious stacks here. Yeah, aren't those flowers fun to make? I think they're a blast. Yeah, I've got enough stuff here to do. I could do the ICADs twice over. I should just put together an ICAD thingy. I mean, this will be great. But I want to use, all right, we're going to put this, maybe stick this down. I'll put that on another ICAD. Let's put this here. I like this here. I'm going to stick this here. And we're going to stick this here. No, I'm not going to run out of stuff for sure. Now these are all tangled up. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, look at these. Wow. Oh. How about that? Ooh, I like that better. What do you think? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, I like that. That's pretty. All right, we'll do that. I'm going to do that. Yep. That's a fun doodle. You go through a magazine and you just, the dark pages in the magazine and get a, I know. Hi, Brenda. I've got more stuff here. I could do all of the ICAD cards. And then you say, well, what are you going to do with the ICAD cards? I don't know. Nothing. One year I put them in a book. Whoops, I almost put that upside down. Well, that would be par for the course. If you know me, Kathy even gave me initials for that, upside down and ass backwards. Yep. I have an official, what do you call that? Anagram? No. When you have the initials for something, it becomes a word. Upside down, ass backwards. I do a lot of things upside down, even though I'm very careful. Oh, you know what I'm going to do with these? I know what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to stitch around them. I'm going to put them in my. Hello, Joyce. Won't that be fun? I'll get a stitch and I'll stitch around them. Because I was thinking I would, do the thingy across them. You have finally cleaned off your desk? That's a good feeling, isn't it? All right. I like that one. That's 2. I can't even find the friggin' index cards now. They're hiding over here. They're hiding. Oh, I don't need that. I painted one. I've got another painted one here. All right. Okay. Oh, I was going to stick some of this on here. Yeah, I'll stick that on. You'd think this was from fodder school. This is the kind of stuff you do in fodder school. I went to fodder school 1 year, and I figured 1 year was fine. They're very proprietary, though. They want you to promise that they will not share anything that you learn in fodder school. Not supposed to talk about, which I think is. Oh, I also should mention to you that it's been brought to my attention that there's somebody that is impersonating me, how dare they, on my Instagram account. Devin, Yolan brought it to my attention, as did Kathy Berg, and as did my son. So if you're being asked for to follow me and it's not me, and it's not me because my Instagram account is just Nancy Lar, lowercase, all one word. This person who is pretending to be me, I think, is Nancy Lar number 1. Oh, yesterday. Well, that's when this happened too. So someone's out there just having a gay old time, right? Or some robot is out there having a grand old time, but it's not me. So ignore. Should I stick that there? Yeah, maybe. Just go around it. Kind of cover that so you see a little bit through that. I know, the nerve. My feeling is, who the hell would want to impersonate me? Gosh, that's kind of scary. How desperate must they be? And then you wonder, is it really? Oh, good. Okay. That's good. See? That's why this crafting community is so awesome. We look out for one another. That's a beautiful thing. because we're beautiful people. Kind of like that in a weird sort of way. The eyes have it. Ah, ha, ha. You would never ask for money. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, wow. People I didn't even know have been removed. Wow. It's so weird, you know. Are they looking for money? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm stupid because I don't understand why someone would decide they want to impersonate. I guess they want to steal their content. And I guess that could be serious if they had some, serious content. I don't, what do I have on my Instagram account? A bunch of collaged pictures that I've done over the years. I like that. What do you think? Too much flour? I think not. I think just the right amount of flour. We can cut that off. Yes. I guess that's what they're doing. I mean, I know people have had really horrible. I had somebody, I guess it was on Facebook, posing as an attorney or doing some stupid stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's good to be. Okay, let's do this. Pick this up. Bloop, 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 bloop. We decided I wanted it that way. Scooch it down, scooch it down. There. Yeah, I like that. Just simple. So what do I have on here? 3 pieces. You've never even used it. No, these are index cards, Barbara. The official ICAD index card that you're supposed to put art on every day for the whole month of June and the whole month of July. So it's like 61 days of arting. The idea is to do a little art a day, and there are prompts. I'm not following them this year. Yeah, I think this is a 3 by 5. Let's see. I did measure it. Let's see. Um, yes, 3 by 5 is correct. Yep, it's a 3 by 5. I ordered these on Amazon last year, and I got what they're known as the heavy duty index cards. So they've got some nice, weight to them. They're the heavy duty ones. All right. So I've used all the painted ones, but that's do not fear. Yeah, see, these are pretty heavy. He ain't heavy, father. He's my brother. Remember that line from Boys Town? He carries in his brother. Spencer Tracy plays the priest that runs Boys Town. I think Mickey Rooney carries in his brother. And he says, he ain't heavy, father. He's my brother. I'm sure you all remember that, right? No. I don't like that. I just don't know why. And that's old paper, very old paper. I'm not a fan. So I'll just put it out of the way. All right. Oh, I was going to put a teacup on this. And I was going to do a background. Let's see. I got all those little flowers. Oh, I know what I could do as a background. But it's a lovely background. Oh, you like that? Yeah. I'll reconsider. Happy mail. Do not. Let's see if I can get that off. That's aw. I need to send out more happy mail. I've got so much stuff. But you know, the reason why I don't, and this may sound, and maybe because I guess that's going to be nice and thin. I got another whole layer of that off. That'll be really nice. I just feel that, I've got so much stuff that I could send out, but most of us have so much stuff. We're stuffed out. We're stuffed. Like Thanksgiving dinner. We're stuffed. But I guess that's not the point. It is nice to get mail, especially happy mail, because it's so unexpected and it makes you happy. How can you not be happy when you open up unexpected mail? I think I'm going to do that now more. I'm just going to. They're crafty friends too, but just think how neat it would be just to just randomly send a letter to a grandson. Kids don't get mail that often. I think this is going to look cool as a background. And I've really pulled off a whole layer of stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glue on this. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's nice when I went through that box and I took all that stuff out of that box that I made and put it into a journal that I made out of a tissue box. And the papers were out of Amazon packaging paper. And then there are pages in there, and I can go, oh, Barbara Clark made that. Oh, that came from Devon. That's kind of fun, So there's that, that the pleasant surprise when you come across something that was made by somebody and you stuck it somewhere and you come across it again. Oh my God, how did I do that? How did I do that? I managed to miss that corner. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, we'll cut this off. I watched a movie recommended by a friend called The Beautiful Fantastic. No, I haven't. Where did you watch it? On Netflix or on TV? Bye, Carol. I'll be in touch tomorrow. Do share. Okay. Has she answered yet as to where she saw it? No. It's on Prime, she said, but I don't have that. It's also on YouTube. That's where I watched it. Okay, it's on Prime. It's called Beautiful Fantastic. Okay, I will write that down. Let's see. I will write on, you're always looking around for paper. I don't have any paper. I'm surrounded by paper. There's paper everywhere. Everywhere. Every friggin' where I have paper. It's like water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. I've got paper everywhere, but not a piece to write on. Oh, I wrote down the right address, the right name. Okay. This is my note for Callum's birthday. Beautiful, fantastic. Beautiful. Fantastic on Prime. Okay. Stick that up here. Thank you. Always looking for recommendations of things to watch. Always. Okay, let's see if we can't cut out a gigantic. Let's see. These are too big. That one will fit though. Yeah, let's cut this one out. Yeah. Should cut this out carefully so I can harvest some more of this. Oops. Hi, Yolande. Yes, what happens in fodder school stays in fodder school. I actually, to be honest with you, I was a little taken back by that whole thing when I did fodder school one year. I really was kind of like, are you serious? They were. But that's pretty much what they were saying. Devin, thanks for the heads up on the Instagram. Thank you so much. I reported it. My son reported it. So that's very helpful. And I haven't seen any other stuff. So it's not like Fight Club. No. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm going to leave that on for now, but I might end up taking that off. I'm going to cut in here. Go around like so. Cut out this. But this is like what, year 4 for fodder school? Maybe even more. Maybe even more than 4 years. I did it. Well, probably going on, I guess maybe 3 years ago, I guess I did fodder school. I guess I did fodder school too. I do remember it was fodder school too. And who am I to talk? I have Wanderlust 2021, 22, 23, 24 and 25. I buy it every year. And I go through it, slowly but surely go through it. I'm going to cut that off. There. All right. Okay, Devin, thanks so much for popping in. Oh, see, I like that. What do you think? I like that a lot. Ooh, 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 I have an idea. I have an idea. I think we should round the eyes off and stick the eyes in there. What do you think? Yeah. Let's stick some suspicious looking eyes. Mm-hmm. What? I was telling you that I have seen several techniques in YouTube videos from the Fodder School Secret Stash. Oh my gosh, is someone spilling their sharing Fodder School secrets? Ooh. They may come and get you. Should I cut a nose out? No, I could. I don't know what I want to do with this. You know what I could do? I have the stamp. Why don't I just stamp the eyes right on this in here? Oh, you wouldn't see that because it's too dark. Yeah, well, maybe I kind of like the eyes, but I don't know. I mean, I have that stamp, and I could stamp it, but that would be on this dark thing, and you wouldn't see the eyes. So maybe we'll just yeah, mine. That's what I'm thinking. It needs to be on the white. So, well, forget it. The eyes don't have it. I'll use those eyes somewhere else. I have a whole set of eye stamps, and I think they're I'll show you. And of course, you know where I got them. Good old Tuesday mornings. Got so much great crafting stuff from Tuesday mornings. Move it down a little bit. Move it down just a wee bit. I'll show it to you. It's really cute how they came packaged. Look, I have them right here. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at all these. And these are Jane Davenport eyes. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I got them on Tuesday morning for, a couple of bucks. Isn't that cool? That's what I heard too. Yeah, a whole set of eyes. Beautiful wooden, and they even have them painted on the, the backside. So you see what they look like stamped out. Isn't that cool? So we'll have to put some eyes on it. I heard that too, that they're buying the fabric. Well, that would make sense. They don't need the, Well, wait a minute. What else did Joann's have? Wasn't Joann's just fabric, or did they have notions too? What else did? Oh, oh, that's true. Yarn too, right? Had been sold off. Yeah, well, maybe they just, well, I don't know. That's true. That's a good point. I don't know. Yeah, because I do like a flower there. And maybe not that flower, but I do like the thought of a flower there. Maybe a flower just floating in the tea. No, I don't like that. Nope, 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 nope. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not a flower. No, I guess maybe not a flower. Oh, I know what I can put. Maybe. Really? Pet friendly? You could take your dachshunds in? Yes, a frog's head would be really cool. I agree. Or any animal. A frog's head would be adorable. I don't have a frog's head, though. Unfortunately, there's no frog's head. Oops. But how about one of these ladies? I could put a slit. How about this lady? Aha. I like that. What do you think? I think that lady's going to go there. I love these ladies. I really do. Yeah, I like her there too. She's sassy. These gals are too big. She's too big. Oh, well. No. I mean, she would work. I mean, I'd have to take her away. But I do like her there. I do. And I think that's where she's going. Yep. Oh, I don't know. About her. She's a little bit too big. Well, those are numbers. I made a clock and I used these ladies. But I love them. Ooh, what do you think? Put her off to the side so you can see the flower. I don't know. It's kind of. These are too big, too big, too big. Like the red dress the best, but I also like her. Yeah, I know. I gotta punch out the. Yeah, I like her. I think I'm going to put her on a slant. And you can see a little bit of the red there and the red in the dress. I'll be using these ladies some more. I love them. And I always put them away, and then I forget where I put them, and then I find them again. I go, ooh, I knew they were in. Well, no, to be honest with you, I didn't know they were in there. In that. And I think these are Marlene. From Marlene. Marlene. Something by Marlene. She's got all sorts of really. These are nice. They're a nice change of pace from Timmy People, you know? As much as I love Timmy People. Oh, I should get out my Timmy People. Oh my gosh, yes. Timmy People. I need to write myself a note. The Timmy People are in a art by Marlene. I knew. Yes, art by Marlene. Thank you, Barbara. Something by Marlene. I got to get my Timmy People. My Timmy People are in another location. But I need to write myself a note because Timmy People. Oh, um, Ava, Bohemian Crafting. If you're a Patreon, she always has free gifts. And this week she had free, like, Polaroid frames that you could print out. And what she did with those Polaroid frames was awesome. She made really neat art, and she used Timmy People. I like that. I think that's all it needs. And again, I'm going to stitch. I think I'm going to stitch around the edges. What do you think? Should I ink the edges? Ink them? Ink. Oh my God, I can't talk. Ink the edges and then stitch to. Inquiring Minds wants to know. Stitching would add ink or stitch, not both. Come on, Ann. Stick it, stick it, stick it. Just stitch, okay. That's probably a good idea, all right? How are we doing on time? We're doing okay. All right, let's do one more quickie. Where are you hiding? There you is. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is I think this will make a nice cover right here. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. That's it. Well, it doesn't matter. I could have a little up here. Let's see. Here. Yeah, that'll be perfect. I'm going to do that. I'm going to glue that right on there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, the problem with getting all this shit out, it means you got to put all this stuff back. That's the only problem. I think that'll be just perfect. So I'm going to put glue down on this. Well, it's Monday again. It's Monday again. Where does the time go? Oh, my ex-daughter-in-law, as you know, they're all moving. They're going to Colorado together. Daughter-in-law and her wife, and of course the two boys and my son. So they're all moving together to the same area. Found a place. And I thought it would be really hard for her to find a place because they have 3 dogs, but according to my son, they have found a place. And it's only about 10 minutes from where he's living, which would be great. Because where they lived before, it was pretty much it was a haul to go back and forth between their mom's house and their dad's house. I think it's Sunday again. I meant Monday. I meant tomorrow. I know. Okay. Yeah, it is Sunday again. This is true. Absolutely. What am I chatting for? I can't afford to chat. The glues are drying. Oh no. Okay. It is Sunday again. Another week has gone by. And my big construction project, my big addition, nothing has happened. Another week has gone by and nothing has happened. Perfect. That is, look at how perfect the background that is. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's fun to cut up stuff that you know. Let's see what we got here. What I do with all of that. Yeah. What's this? Oh, that's adorable. Who made that? I don't even know who made that. It could be on another card. I don't know what I did with all of those really neat, those little flower things that Safia sent. I don't know where those are. I don't know what I did with them. That's okay. I'm sure I will stumble upon them. Do some numbers. Just random numbers. Yeah, that doesn't look, that lavender is kind of pretty. Just put some numbers and then put something on top of the numbers. That's not a bad idea. And then let's do a big flower. A big flower, not a little flower. A big flower. On top of that. Like that. Mhm. That's right. I keep on forgetting it's early where you are. Yeah, Lily's not really eating that food, and it's driving me nuts because I'm throwing half of it away, and it kills me. It kills me to throw it out. I kind of like that. So I'm going to glue those numbers down, and then we'll put the flower on top. Move these out a little bit so we can see them. You can see that that's a 7. Yeah, you can see that's a 10. You can see that that's a 12. And you can see that that's a 9. I like that. Okay, let's do that. And then I will say, I don't want to lose that positioning. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Actually, you could do it out, and then I could cut it. I can cut that. I can put this down, and I can, okay, and I'll cut it. I will cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it out. Yes, 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 yes. All right, here we go. Let's stick this out here like so. Yep. Let's stick that up there like so. I was going through Veranda, the magazine. I forgot what a beautiful magazine that is. So many pictures to harvest, though. Oh my gosh. And they're heavy glossy. They're very glossy and heavy. So they're going to be background pictures for the most part. And there's no ads in Veranda. They're ads, but they're like high-end designer ads for like for their product, like restoration hardware. But it's part of the graphic. It's hard to describe. Restoration hardware actually has like outdoor furniture that is guaranteed for life. Now, ooh, I like this. What do you think? I think that's kind of cool. I mean, the numbers are random, but I kind of like it. Oh, I'm sorry you have a headache. I'll talk softly. No, I'm going to go. I'm going to say goodbye. Glue this down. Trying to pick it up with the glue stick. It's not wanting to pick up. I think this is a rather interesting one. I like it. It's different. Oh, my cat eats Purina Pro Plan, veterinary diets, NF for kidney failure, and she likes it. Oh, thank you, Cindy, for that information. Is that something like you need a prescription for? Like, hi, Keeks. I need to write that down. Again, I'm looking for paper. Let me write that down real quick. I'll write it on an index card. I got tons of these. All right. It's called, wait a minute, Purina Pro. Purina Pro Vet urinary. And has done great on it. A pro plan. Whoops. Pro plan. Veterinary diet. NF for kidney failure. That means it's got to be low protein. It was Restoration Hardware. Yeah, let me show you. I have the magazine right here. I'll show you real quick, and then I'll sign off. I can get it. It's on the floor where everything else is. Thank you for that information. Look, Restoration Hardware, outdoor furniture. This is not outdoor furniture for a season. This is outdoor furniture for a lifetime, guaranteed for life. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, that's what these pages, look at this. Very low protein, yeah. That's what my doctor said she needed. Now, where do you get that? Do I have to get that through the vet, or can I just go online and try to find it? Thank you so much. I so appreciate this. Is it wet or dry? Because I'm giving her a combination of wet and dry, but she could certainly eat all dry. She ate all dry for 90% of, for the vast majority of her life. And thank you for that information. I'm very appreciative. And your cat's done well on it too. Okay, so you've got Cindy and Steph, both have cats on it. I do have a PetSmart near me. It's less than 3 miles from here. So PetSmart has it, and you don't need a prescription. That's even better yet. That prescription thing just burns my ass, excuse me. And you have to refill you have to do the prescription every time you buy it. I mean, they do it in a very timely fashion. I mean, it's not like it takes forever, but you can't just run out. You got to plan ahead a little bit. But PetSmart carries it. But well, I can call them. I can go online. Oh, okay. Purina Pro is at Walmart and Amazon. I used to feed it to Lucius before this prescription version. Oh, so you do need a prescription for that version. Okay, so you needs a prescription. Okay, needs prescription. Okay, all right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for this information. I really appreciate it. I'll let you know. I'm going to go through all the stuff that I just bought at $2.75 a can. Okay, but thank you. Thank you so much. And I can always ask the vet about it too. She may be a Hill Science, fan. But that doesn't mean that there's not other stuff out there that might be more costly, less costly for the poor owner. So yeah, this is these pages. Every single page is like this. And you can see it's page after page. These are going to be great background pages. Well, my vet said that she's in kidney failure. I mean, she needs a very low protein. She needs a very low protein diet. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Restoration hardware always has been very expensive. Yeah. But I'll just, yeah, it's always been very expensive. I'm just reading, no, it's not. It's prescription urinary balance. Sorry, I'm on mute. Oh, I'm sorry. That's all right, Steph. That's fine. I know you have a headache. I appreciate any information. I can do the research. I'm appreciative of knowing that there's another product out there. Because I only knew of Hill Science. But no, I appreciate that. And urinary balance. That sounds more of like a preventive type of, uh, and it is prescribed. Okay, well, no, thank you, Steph, and thanks, Cindy. And when you come back on, check your microphone connection. Is it very low? Because it shows it's down to the lowest it can be. Is that the problem? Let's see. Testing. Testing. It looks fine. Anyway, I'm going to say it's shaky. Okay. Well, I'm shaky too. And on that note, I will say goodbye. It could be, whatever. I'll take a look at it. Have a wonderful week. And again, if you can't be good, be careful. Crackly. Oh dear, I've never had crackly before. I hope it's not the camera. Have a great week, everybody. Be fabulous and be well. And as Edward Morrow would say, good luck, good night, and good luck. Bye.